My name is Phil Mitchell and I'm the Executive Chairman of Aura Energy. Energy transforms our society by enabling economic growth and improving our living standards. Despite the efforts of governments and businesses to decarbonise and the introduction of renewable electricity, there's been no change in the amount of fossil fuels used. The need for low-carbon baseload electricity in a context of geopolitical tensions, AI-hungry advances are all driving governments and corporations to revisit nuclear electricity. At Aura, we're focused on producing the uranium needed to fuel the nuclear renaissance. We're working on two extraordinary new uranium provinces. In northwest Mauritania, we hope to commence in 2026, and in Sweden, we have identified 800 million pounds of uranium in a polymetallic deposit that we call Haglod. Our goal is to see both resources in production, creating wealth for our stakeholders and our host communities.
I'm Nigel James, and I'm the Commercial Director of Aura Energy. We're seeing a generational resurgence in nuclear energy around the world. With 438 reactors in 30 countries operating today, the number will more than double by 2040, driven particularly by growth in China and also AI demands. Because of historic underinvestment in uranium mines, there's going to be a 50% deficit by 2040. This creates a huge opportunity for new uranium producers.
Aura Energy is developing an entirely new uranium province in Mauritania. Current uranium resources are 91 million pounds of U3O8, with a discovery cost of only 20 US cents per pound. This means that the mineralised zones are near surface, flat-lying and very easy to excavate. There are indications of much larger mineralised zones that sit outside our currently held claims. We have therefore applied for 13,000 kilometres squared of additional tenements, which is 28 times our current landholding. This will allow us to build on our current position through disciplined exploration activity. In addition to the exploration potential of weathered zones, there are solid indications of primary hard rock mineralisation. We believe there is a massive exploration upside emerging in this new uranium province in Mauritania.
Mining at the Tiris project has a number of natural physical advantages. It is a simple process using excavators with no pre-stripping and no drilling, blasting, crushing or grinding. The mine will consist of shallow open pits and will have a low strip ratio of waste to ore. This way, mining costs can be kept competitive. It also minimizes the footprint of the disturbed areas and allow progressive rehabilitation as the mined out pits get backfilled over time.
We're at the Tiris Uranium Project, Tiris Zamor, northeast Mauritania, a flat desert landscape. Mining is shallow, pits are 4 to 5 metres deep, no drilling or blasting is needed. Bulldozers push a thin layer of sand into windrows beside the pit. A hydraulic shovel loads ore straight into trucks. Trucks haul ore to an apron feeder, where it enters a rotary scrubber. Water washes carnotite off the barren rock to make a slurry. The slurry passes through a trommel and screens. We split into two streams, coarse above 75 micron and fines under 75 microns. About 85 to 90% is barren coarse material that becomes waste. The fine fraction with uranium is pumped to the processing plant. In leach tanks, we add alkaline reagents to dissolve the uranium. We then filter the slurry to create a uranium solution. We recycle remaining reagents back to the leach. Next, adsorption. The uranium-rich solution passes through ion exchange resin, which captures the uranium. And we then strip the resin to create a uranium-rich eluate. Next, uranium is precipitated with caustic soda to make sodium diuranate, often called yellow cake at this stage. We purify the uranium further using sulfuric acid and then precipitate with hydrogen peroxide to create UO4. Finally, we filter and roast the product to make U3O8. The U3O8 is packed in drums and trucked to port for onward shipment to Aura's global customers.
Mauritania is a good destination for investment in natural resources. It has a stable and supportive government and last held democratic elections in 2024. There is already considerable investment in iron ore, gold and copper mining in the country, and a skilled workforce exists. It is now ready for uranium mining and exports, and Aura has the relevant permits and regulations in place to start the mine. Mauritania has been a member state of the International Atomic Energy Agency since 2004.
At Aura Energy, we have developed an ESG framework designed to meet the highest international standards wherever we operate. Our model is to manage operations safely and in a way that minimises our environmental and social impacts while delivering shared benefits to stakeholders in Mauritania and Sweden. Our approach to the management of environmental and social risks will apply globally, just the same in Mauritania as in Sweden, even though the local environmental and social conditions are completely different. As an example, careful stewardship of water is very important for both our projects for different reasons. In Mauritania, given its desert environment, surface water is scarce. There is, however, abundant groundwater in the region suitable for the project, but we have designed our project to use water resources sparingly and to recover and reuse water at every opportunity. In Sweden, local people have concerns about the project's potential impact on their drinking water supply. We will conduct extensive scientific studies to ensure there is no impact on this drinking water supply, and we will manage any risk through effective design and the use of proven technology.
As a Mauritanian, I feel proud to see Aura Energy investing in our country. The tourist project means more than mining. It's about people, creating jobs, and helping people develop. For me, the project is about building a stronger future together right here in Mauritania.
The Swedish Parliament has voted to overturn the ban on uranium exploration and mining that has been in place since 2018. In 2026, we will see some new investment taking place in uranium. This is good news for Sweden, who owns 27% of the uranium resources in Europe. The removal of the ban is excellent news for Aura's Hegon project in Yemen.
Hegon is a rich polymetallic alum shale deposit located in the central Sweden. With 800 million pounds of uranium, it's one of the world's largest undeveloped uranium deposits. It also contains vanadium used in steel and batteries, as well as other metals and minerals. We are committed to demonstrating that alum shale can be mined safely in a way that protects people, water, and local biodiversity. I look forward to working closely with local communities, government, and other stakeholders as we go through the strict Swedish permitting processes to develop mining.
Today we've been glad to introduce you to Aura Energy, to the changing role of nuclear power, to our host communities, to our people, and to our assets. We're facing a strong market and we're developing 2 new uranium provinces. We welcome you as customers, as investors, as suppliers, and as service providers.